He has a phone. He has a calendar with weird holidays. But most of all, he has a dream to do a podcast. And this is episode 13 of that podcast on this most wonderful August 19th. It's Wednesday.
Welcome to the Midday Show, hosted by Bjornson. A stand-up comedian, YouTuber, father of 5 glorious kids. He might be a little blind, but he likes to make you smile. His goal is to help you alleviate some of the daily stress. When you invest time in his podcast, you'll be feeling a little happier. New episodes Monday to Friday, released usually by 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Broadcasting from Central Alberta, Canada. Please welcome J.R. Bjornson.
Here we go! Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's another day of being alive, which means it's another midday show with J.R. Bjornson. Jumping right into the holidays because we don't like wasting time. Happy National Photography Day! That's right, a day where we celebrate capturing life's moments and just things that you think, hey, other people might find this interesting. Or don't forget, nowadays, if you own a smartphone, you have a camera in your pocket. You might be one of those people that say, I am going to take a photo of my food before I eat it. Here, let me take, this looks like some good rice. There you go, that's some good rice right there. Happy National Photography Day, everybody. What else do we have? National Potato Day, as we celebrate the rise and deliciousness of potatoes. You can have them in the form of fries, hash browns, chips. You can even deep fry them. I guess that's still fries, isn't it? Fries are technically just deep fried. You can have a microwave potato. You know, the potato is so well known, it's got a microwave button that literally just says potato. So, happy National Potato Day.
It's also a National Soft Ice Cream Day. Did I say that right?
I did say that right. National Soft Ice Cream Day. Everybody loves some soft ice cream. And if you're like me and you don't make the best, what I like to do is I like to get regular ice cream and put it in a delicious bowl and then put that microwavable bowl in a microwave for about 20 seconds, and then I have soft ice cream. Yum, 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 yum. I've actually really got into, I think it's called froyo. It's like yogurt made into ice cream because, you know, I'm a little bit lactose intolerant. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? You can let us know if you're listening to us on YouTube or Spotify. And you can subscribe to the YouTube channel Bjornson Videos so you can participate in the comments. I always love reading your chats. If you prefer email, you can message me anytime. podcast@blindguycomedy.com. What else we got going on today? August 19th is also National Hot and Spicy Food Day. Some like it hot and some like it cold. For me personally, I love a good spicy meal. In fact, I've been going to Tim Hortons now for about 5 months every third day and ordering myself a delicious habanero bowl. Not sponsored, I just love it that much. And I've always been a spicy friend. I've always been a spicy connoisseur because I also enjoy jalapeno poppers. I don't know why, but jalapeno poppers have always been so delicious. What about you? Are you on team spicy or team, please, mild? Just mild. Happy National Hot and Spicy Food Day. In honor of aviation pioneer Orville White's August 19th birthday, it is National Aviation Day on this fine August 19th, 2026. I like flying, but I definitely don't go out of my way to fly because I always have this fear that we're going to crash, and the last thing I'm going to think is, I should have just drove. They do say flying is more safe than driving because they have radar, and radars never let us down, said questioningly. Happy National Aviation Day for those of you who love your planes and just for, in general, the invention of the plane. The fact humans were like, yo, if we put some wings on this thing and a motor, pick up enough speed and velocity, we can actually ride the wave. And yeah, we started flying. And those are your interesting days. Of course, my two favorite days are National Potato Day and National Photography Day. All right, I'm going to fit National Soft Ice Cream Day. That one's pretty good too. Let me know what are your favorite days in the YouTube comments or podcast at blindguycomedy.com. Today's episode is a funny, hilarious video that really made me just remember that we all pay subscriptions. You know, there's a subscription for everything. In fact, there is a subscription for this podcast that I pay because this podcast, before it reaches your ears, actually gets edited by my AI assistant. All they do is take out the unwanted pauses in the speech. That's all they do. But yeah, it costs me $129. I was scrolling on TikTok the other day and I came across this lovely, hilarious video of this gentleman who is talking to another gentleman, and he says, "I don't get it. You're blind again. Why are you blind again? What happened?" And the guy said, "I didn't pay my subscription to the guy who gave me vision, the guy who does Neuralink, and they cut off my vision. I'll get my vision back if I pay the subscription." And as funny as that is, I remember that when we don't pay our subscriptions, we lose the tools that we have. And I took it to the next level because it made me realize I pay a subscription to live in my home. I pay a subscription to access the internet on my phone and at home through Wi-Fi, right? I pay a subscription to even have a phone that has internet and can make calls. There's days where I wouldn't mind disconnecting my phone because how much do I actually use my phone? You know, obviously just enough that I still pay for it. But there is days where I wouldn't mind going back to landlines, you know? And there's days where I just, you know, I pay subscriptions for my emails as well, but I'm just getting spam mail. I rarely get email from serious companies. It's just one of those things when you see a video and you just start thinking about, do I really need to pay for this? What would happen if I stopped paying for email? What would happen if I just disappeared from the internet? My wallet would be happier, wouldn't it? Yes, there is free emails out there, I know that, but my storage is full. So because my storage is full, I will keep, you know, paying for email. What about you? Do you ever get that subscription moment when you realize you're going through your stuff and you ask yourself, do I really need YouTube Premium? I guess I could put up with ads. But then whenever an advertisement comes up on my feed, I tend to just want to zoom away and not, you know, care and just, you know what, I'll come back to this video later. I don't want to hear this ad. But I guess advertisements are so normal to us when we listen to them that, you know, it's just a part of life. Like when you're listening to your favorite radio station, they had to pay a subscription package to get their ad on the radio to a certain degree, right? I remember when I worked in radio, it was $30 to produce the commercial, $30 to air the commercial, and $30 for every other time you wanted the commercial to air. These are back in 2007, 2008 prices. I don't know what radio ads cost nowadays. So yeah, we all pay subscriptions and it sucks. But hey, you know what doesn't suck? The Midday Show with J.R. Bjornson. Thank you for subscribing, listening to us wherever you get your podcasts. And this ends another wonderful, quick episode with a fun blind observation. Episode 13. Not bad. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time as well. And I will talk to you tomorrow for Throwback Thursday, which I don't really celebrate Throwback Thursday because the older I get, the more I look at myself in the past. I'm always like, man, you were so naive. Like, you ever look back at the past and you think, I actually enjoyed this music? Now that you're older, I think this music is too adulterated for me. I don't know if I can sing this confidently in front of the kids. Is that just me?